I've spent some considerable time studying the lives of different millionaires, billionaires, entrepreneurs, and rich personalities to understand their principles and approach to money. And what did I find? They all have these 6 things in common. And so let's talk about the 6 rules followed by every multi-millionaire along with practical steps for each rule. These 6 rules have had a profound impact on my life, and I'm certain it's going to get you to think outside the box and build some serious wealth. First up, figure out early on how to make your money grow. Inflation is a wealth killer, so you need to do whatever it takes to beat it.
You are a thief of joy.
Directly or indirectly, this is the first thing most multimillionaires start doing, because then time is on their end and they let compound interest do the rest. So even if you start making money early on, simply storing the money in your checking or regular account will do you some serious financial harm. And this is why it's crucial to start saving and investing early.
More money, more problems.
The bare minimum you can do is storing your savings in a high interest savings account or a high yield savings account. Even if you're not making much early on, developing this habit will pay off big time in the long run. Start investing. Open a brokerage account and begin with low-cost index ETFs or funds. Use platforms like Robinhood, Vanguard, Wealthsimple, Interactive Brokers to get started. Just getting into the habit of doing this will help you understand and familiarize yourself with the system so that when you do have some serious money to invest, it's an easy decision to make. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings and investment accounts. Be it high interest savings accounts or your investment accounts, your money is not going to grow unless you actually transfer the money into those accounts and invest. Automate this. Learn finance basics. Educate yourself about personal finance and investment strategies. This is something most people tend to overlook because 1, it's not an easy or an inherently exciting topic, and 2, things can get really complicated with numbers and metrics. But it doesn't need to be this way. Learning some easy and simple tactics can go a long way. I personally learned the basics of investing just a couple of years ago, all through YouTube, because, well, that's just my medium of learning anything. But I added the right kind of books, blogs, and podcasts to the mix so that I continue to learn even to this day. Whatever those mediums are, figure out a strategy early on how to make your money grow. I have a bunch of videos on my channel that'll help you learn these basics and also build financial systems to help you manage your money. I'll leave links to some of these videos at the end of the video. Some people might call what I just did a shameless plug. I just call it, well, a plug. Number 2, stop following the herd. This one's probably one of the toughest out of the lot, especially since humans are social beings at the end of the day. We are easily influenced by people around us, their words and actions, that we end up adopting their mindset, aka the herd mindset. Jim Rohn said it best: you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, which is 100% true. It's easy to do what everyone else is doing, and it's also the easiest way to achieve mediocrity. Breaking away from the norm is tough because societal pressure is strong, but if you want true financial freedom and wealth, I would say it's imperative to do so. Define your values. Understand what's important to you and let that guide your decisions. This will require some introspecting and thinking. If you don't form your own values and principles, you're bound to be gullible, where social media posts will sway you very easily. Seek out role models. Look for individuals who have taken unique paths and learn from their experiences. Trust your gut. Listen to your intuition and make decisions that feel right for you, even if they go against the grain. This was something that I was very clear about in my late teens and early 20s, that now I don't think too much about it at all. It's pretty much all on autopilot. And this is the case with most people too. I mean, no one sits down and thinks about their values and principles on a regular basis. I get that. But there are some choices that you make that are going to exponentially impact your life in the years to come. This may not be an ideal example, but one such decision I made in my early teens actually was to not drink or consume alcohol. I'm really unsure why I decided to do this, and I've never really needed alcohol to socialize or whatever. And it's not like I'm against drinking either. For some reason, I just decided not to do so super early on. This decision was quite a challenge in my school and college days, especially when everyone wants to appear cool and try new things out.
This is equal parts Scotch, absinthe, rum, gin, vermouth, triple sec, and 2 packs of Splenda. Call it a one of everything.
And here I was being a teetotaler. But this has helped me in numerous ways, like having clarity, not being hungover the next day, saving me a ton of money, whatever. So yeah, the earlier you identify your keystone values, the earlier you stop following the herd, and the easier it is for you to stand out. Number 3, stop overthinking and start doing. So many people passionately talk about a bunch of things that they want to do, but they never take action. Anyone and their moms and their neighbors and even their dogs can come up with ideas, but execution is key. It's easy to sit on the sidelines and comment on how things need to be done. But an idea is just something you make up in your head. The fact of the matter is that if you really wanted to do something, you would already be doing it. Set deadlines. Create a timeline for your goals and stick to it. If you don't have a proper deadline, then life's going to get in the way and this is just going to take a back seat. Use calendars and tools like Notion or Todoist to really plan your activities and be on top of them. Break it down. Divide your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks and chunks and check them off one at a time. Don't multitask, focus on one thing at a time and get through the list. Take the first step. Commit to starting immediately, no matter how small the first step is. For example, if you want to start a blog, write your first post yesterday. Which we can't do because we haven't yet figured out time travel, so the next best thing, start today. So all in all, stop overthinking and start doing. This was the main message I was trying to communicate in my video podcast series Against the Odds. Check it out when you get the time. I'll leave a link to the show in the description. Focus on health and well-being. Your health directly impacts your productivity and ability to make more money. What's the point of working super hard and ignoring nutrition and working out only to reduce your lifespan?
Everyone, conference room now.
See there, Grandpa.
Okay, I don't need your help.
Okay. You don't need your help?
Just
What are you doing all of this for if you can't really enjoy the fruits of your labor and hard work? And so it's imperative that you prioritize your physical and mental health to ensure you have the energy, focus, and resilience needed to achieve your financial goals. Exercise regularly. Incorporate at least 30 minutes of physical activity into your daily routine. This could be a morning jog, a workout at the gym, yoga, or even a brisk walk. Regular exercise improves cardiovascular health, boosts your mood, and enhances cognitive function, which in turn helps you spend more time making money. Eat healthy and balanced meals. Maintain a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Avoid excessive sugar, processed foods, and unhealthy fats. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Proper hydration is essential for maintaining energy levels, concentration, and overall physical health. Manage stress. Practice mindfulness and meditation to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. Techniques like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and visualization can help. Additionally, prioritize activities that promote relaxation and joy, such as hobbies, reading, or spending time with loved ones. Get adequate sleep. Aim for the minimum of 7 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a bedtime routine that helps you unwind, such as turning off screens an hour before bed, reading a book, or taking a warm bath. Good sleep is crucial for cognitive function, mood regulation, and overall health. This one's a slippery slope for sure, because if you choose not to work out or eat right for a couple of days, then it doesn't really reflect in your body. But internally, these things are really adding up. And so it's easy to prioritize everything else over health and well-being. Don't fall prey to that. Number 5, keep an open mind to other viewpoints. We live in a funny world where people shove their opinions down other people's throats while also taking offense if someone else has a different viewpoint.
Could you not smile like that? Now you're asking me to mask my emotions because of how it makes you feel? That I will not do.
If I stick to one viewpoint, and let's say I'm wrong, how would I ever learn if I'm constantly rejecting others' opinions and perspectives? Embracing diverse perspectives can lead to better decision making, innovation, and personal growth. Being open-minded helps you see opportunities and solutions that you might otherwise miss. And this in turn will trickle into your daily activities, helping you make more money in the process. Seek diverse opinions. Actively seek out and listen to opinions different from your own. Engage in discussions with people from various backgrounds and experiences. It's important to do this early on, otherwise you'll lose out on a good stretch in your life where you're caught defending as opposed to learning. Accumulate knowledge. Read books, articles, and research from different fields and perspectives. This can help you understand various viewpoints and think more critically. This too is something that most people are choosing to not do today, all the more reason why we need to be spending more time doing this. Engage in active listening. When conversing with others, practice active listening. Focus fully on the speaker, ask clarifying questions, and avoid formulating a response while they're talking. This shows respect and helps you truly understand their viewpoint. Oh, this has happened to me numerous times. I'd be in a discussion or a meeting and I can see that the person in front of me is constantly distracted by their phone or their attention is somewhere. I have a colleague who does this regularly where he completely ignores what I'm saying, waiting for the next opportunity to spit out what's on his mind. I've made it a point to work super hard on this one. When I'm engaging in a conversation or an activity, it has my undivided attention. No phones and no looking around. I'm 100% there. Be it client meetings or closing deals, the ability to keep an open mind and engage with another person or group has helped me make some serious money. And finally, do not spread yourself thin. In a world of multitasking and hustle culture, one of the most beneficial habits to nurture is the ability to focus on one thing at a time. This not only applies to daily tasks, but also to bigger goals and ambitions. So while you might have different ideas and interests, and while you might be able to do well in all of them, the smartest approach is to just pick one out of the lot and go all in. This might sound counterintuitive, positive, since having a side hustle in itself means that you have another thing to do on top of your regular day job. But think of this as focusing on one thing per area of your life. One full-time job, one hobby, one side hustle, one workout, etc. And then go all in on all those particular ones. Prioritize projects. List all your projects and rank them by importance and potential impact. Focus on the top one until they're well established and scale them before moving on to the others. You'd be tempted to move on to the next thing, especially after your honeymoon period of that idea, because all ideas, side hustles and ventures are great in the first couple of weeks, but surely enough, very soon things get boring or tedious. So the aim is to pick one and go at it hard.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
Delegate tasks. If possible, delegate tasks to others to avoid overloading yourself. Hire freelancers or use services like Fiverr or Upwork to handle tasks outside your expertise or even within your expertise if you think that will help you to focus on the most important task at hand. Maintain balance. Use time blocking techniques to ensure each area of your life gets the attention it deserves. Allocate specific times for work, hobbies, side hustles, and personal time. This is what most people tend to overlook, especially in the early days, leading to burnout and feeling miserable. I've been at these crossroads numerous times where either my mind would wander or a new shiny idea would grab my attention for a couple of weeks or months. At the end of the day, what really moved the needle was my one thing that I focused on. Coincidentally, a book I would recommend reading here is The One Thing, which goes into all of this in depth. Easily one of my top recommendations for ambitious people such as yourself. If you found anything useful in this video, then how about smashing the like button and the subscribe button while you're at it to let the YouTube algorithm know what's up. This is part 2 of the Financial Rules to Build Real Wealth series. Here's part 1 of the video for you to check out because it's filled with nuggets. Quite literally. As promised, here's also a video to the best order to invest your money to help you systematize your money and wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you, well, on one of these videos.